The medical term for stretch mark is striae, and there's actually a lot of different subtypes of stretch marks. There's striae rubra, red stretch marks, the early stage ones. There's striae alba, white or silver appearing stretch marks, the later stage ones. There's striae ceruluea, and we all know from Devil Wears Prada that cerulean is a bluish purplish colour, and they can sometimes give that bluish purplish hue. There's striae gravidarum, the stretch marks that occur in pregnancy. Striae atrophicans are the stretch marks that we see with thinned skin and most commonly associated with long-term steroid use, so with oral steroids or topical steroid use. Striae nigrae that have a darker colour that we see in darker pigmented skin. So there's lots of different subtypes of stretch marks. So as I've said before, whether or not you get stretch marks at any stage of life really is primarily determined by your genetics. But there are some products that can help a little bit as well. They may not vanish them completely, they may not erase them completely, they may not prevent them completely, but there are some ingredients that can help. First up is hyaluronic acid. Now this is the Q&A post-shower hyaluronic acid moisturiser, safe in pregnancy. So if you know that you're genetically predisposed to getting stretch marks and you'd like to do something to help it a little bit, to help minimize the appearance of it, hyaluronic acid is a good place to start. They also have a body wash here. You could just replace your shower gel with their body wash. That would be super handy in the shower. The next ingredient that helps with stretch marks is Centella Asiatica. Now, I recently bought the Erborian Centella cleansing oil. So again, that could be a nice one to put into your shower routine. And that's a Korean skincare brand. So that's their Centella cleansing oil. And Erborian also have the Centella cream, and Centella can help with stretch marks. The other product that a lot of you may already have is actually ciaplast from Roche Posay. Sorry, it's upside down. But that actually has a Centella extract in it as well. So Centella, nice one for stretch marks. Next up is topical retinoids or topical vitamin A. Now in this category, there's retinol, retinaldehyde or retinal, and tretinoin. These are not safe in pregnancy or when trying to conceive. Now this is the Neutrogena Retinol Boost, and that actually has retinol as well as hyaluronic acid, which can also help with stretch marks. So there's kind of a dual action product there. And more potent and stronger than retinol and also available over the counter is retinaldehyde, also called retinal. Now I have this retinol product from The Ordinary. I want to give it its correct name. It's the retinal 0.2% emulsion from The Ordinary. But by far the most effective in this category is tretinoin. Now that's on prescription. The most efficient way to get a tretinoin prescription in Ireland is from Go and Glow. It's an online prescription service. Now, with all of that said, you know, it's going to be a long haul process using retinoids on stretch marks. You know, you're going to need to use them consistently for 3 to 6 months, and a lot of people will see irritation. I tried it once to do the stretch marks on my thighs, and I gave it about a week, and you know, I kind of got sick of it. But you might be less lazy and more motivated than me, so if you want to do something at home, this is the most effective option that you can use at home. Next up is silicone. Now, silicone is most commonly used for scars, but when you think about it, stretch marks are a type of scar, so silicone can actually really help with stretch marks as well. Now, Kelo Cote is a great brand, Kelo Cote, and you can get that in Boots. And they're a great brand that do a lot of silicone products. Now, these are their silicone sheets. This is the scar sheet for your body. It's just a square shape. They also do like a rectangle one specifically for C-section as well. So if you're going for C-section and want to put something on the scar, Kelo Cote silicone scar sheet is the best thing that you can use. I also have this silicone scar gel, and this is from J. Suing. Other ingredients that help that you might already have at home are glycolic acid and vitamin C. This is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid Toner, and this is the Image Skincare Vital C Serum. With all of that said, you will get the best results within office procedures without a shadow of a doubt. Microneedling is very effective for scars and stretch marks. This is the skin pen. It's a very commonly used microneedling technique. You can get it in almost any skin clinic, but talk to your skin clinic, aesthetic clinic about microneedling procedures because it is very effective for stretch marks. So too are chemical peels, laser treatments like pulse dye laser or fractional laser. So you will get the best results really and truly with those in-office procedures. If you have any thoughts or questions about stretch marks, let me know. Have you tried to treat them, or do you just kind of you know, prefer to leave them there. I was thinking about it recently because we've been talking about stretch marks on the page, and I would maybe find it a bit strange if they were gone. Maybe I would like it. I don't know. I've just never followed through on getting them sorted. I think it's one of those things, like if I woke up tomorrow with no stretch marks, I wouldn't say no to it, but am I going to commit to the procedure and the using all the stuff? Probably not. But as I said, you know, everybody has different insecurities. So for some people, they might be a really big insecurity and you really want to get rid of them. So those are the things that can help. Let me know your thoughts below.